Hi guys, I'm Ken, the Boring Fisherman. As you saw in one of my previous videos, we went out on a charter with Roach's Charters. Myself, my wife, and my little sister. And we limited the boat out on rockfish and got a couple of lingcod. I got to bring one of the lingcod home. They cut a little bit differently than the rockfish do. I haven't cut a lingcod in a while. This one is 23 or 24 inches. Probably shouldn't be in the mouth because they got all these teeth. But trying to remember the last time I did one of these fish. I think I filleted it from the tail. You see here it's got sea lice on it. That's a good sign. Should be, because it came out of the ocean. Some guts coming out from when you gilled it. It changed color. This side was sitting down on the table and it's turned kind of white. You can really see these yellow spots. These fish change colors quite a bit. You see where the fin was laying on it, it's changed color. But I'd like to think that I fillet these from the tail. I don't remember, it's been a while. Haven't got a ling in a while. So we're going to try it from the tail. If I can get it to move over. I'm going to go ahead and use my bigger knife today on this fish. But I'm coming in right at the tail, and I'm coming down and finding the spine, so the knife's riding on the spine. Not a whole lot to grab a hold of here. There we go. But I'm just going to follow that spine with the fillet knife, like you'd always do. Slippery guys. Now I'm cutting into the ribs. Around that fin, and I'm going to cut it so that the tip of my knife cuts clear up to behind its head. Just like that. Fold its fin up. It's got a bone right here behind the gill plate. And I'm going to follow that right down. There's a lingcod fillet. I'm going to try to do this again on the other side. The second side's always weird because the fish is laying flat. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes they're not. Follow that spine up. Careful of the spines on the fish here while you're filleting them this way, because they'll want to stand up and get you in the knuckles, and that's no fun. There's those ribs again, right up behind the head with the knife. There's the other fillet. I'm just going to make these into skinless fillets. I'm going to go ahead and leave the bones in these. I don't know how we're going to prepare these yet. We might end up putting them in the grill. So now that I've got my start here, I'm going to go ahead and poke a hole in the skin, if I can, with this knife. There we go. Well, that ain't a very big hole. There we go. Just so that I got something to hang on to. I don't cut very many lingcod. As you can tell, I'm not as good at it as I am with my rockfish. Nice skinless lingcod fillet. Like I said, I'm going to leave these bones in. If we put this in the grill, that'll be fine because we're going to eat it right off of the bone. If we end up frying it, we can cut it later to cut the bones out. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Except for this time, I don't think I'm going to cut the hole in it. I think I can get a hold of it good enough. Maybe. Started filleting my salmon from the tail too. It just seems to make it a little easier on the bigger fish to start at the tail. The longer fish, rather. Cut that bloodline off. Give her a good rinse. And there's a couple of lingcod fillets. We're going to package those up accordingly. And then I'll just keep cutting these fish.